Hello, seasons greetings, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year, happy birthday, whatever it is you celebrate. It's great to see you all here today. I'm Rilo, see right there? And on this episode of Reptiles with Rilo, I'm going to wish you guys a happy seasons greetings and a happy holidays from me and my good friend Skittles right here. And it's a perfect time because, of course, around Christmas, it's a great idea to, hang up your Christmas trees and get all your presents wrapped, get all the stockings hanging by the fire, and, of course, enjoy some delicious candy canes. Although, of course, Skittles is more precious than any candy cane, that's for sure. There he is. And my friend Skittles is actually a milk snake. Isn't he gorgeous? He's a nice sized milk snake too. He's about 18 years old. And he's a pretty good sized one too. They don't get much bigger than this. You get all kinds of milk snakes throughout the world, or at least throughout North America. And this is what I like to call a Pueblan milk snake. You can find these guys in Mexico as well. And the one thing I love about him, which is why I chose him to wish everybody seasons greetings, because he looks just like a candy cane. Look at that. Imagine designing a snake with gorgeous colors like this. Isn't he fantastic? They come in this beautiful red, black, and yellow. And that's actually not only a very attractive color, but one of the main ways that this guy would defend himself against predators is by simply being a mimic, because North America is home to the coral snake. You might guys know that. Oh, don't go up my shirt. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going in there? Okay. Help. I'm stuck. Skittles. Crikey. Well, there we go. Where are you going in there, Skittles? It's a comfortable place for him right there. Isn't he gorgeous? Well, in North America, there is a highly venomous snake called the coral snake. I might not have heard that. And it doesn't live near coral reefs, but it is extremely venomous, and it's actually a snake that's a member of the elapid family, which are snakes that are related to cobras and sea snakes and mambas. They don't have giant, huge swinging fangs like vipers do, like our cottonmouth and rattlesnakes and our copperheads. They're very short fangs, but holy cow, do they have some venom. They got such toxic venom, you do not want to get bit. You don't need a touch to get those fangs in at all, and he would envenomate you, and then they'd be over. So this guy, thankfully, is completely harmless. He's non-venomous, but he looks exactly like a coral snake. He's got the same color markings. And so generally speaking, it's hard to tell these guys apart, but there is actually a funny rhyme that scientists have made up so you can tell the difference. So check this out, ready? See, red on yellow, killer fellow, or dangerous fellow. Red on black, friend of Jack. So even if your name's not even Jack, the milk snake is your best friend. Although the better rule of thumb when you see a multicolored snake like this is just to leave it alone, because it gets quite confusing since the colors are so similar. There's a whole bunch of different harmless mimics, but generally speaking, if you see a snake like this, just let it do its own thing. And what I love about milk snakes is they're actually a member of the king snake family, and they don't wear crowns, but they get their name because they eat other snakes for breakfast. How about that? And the amazing thing is this guy has actually a high resistance to the poison, to the venom, I should say, of even highly venomous snakes. So this guy could tackle maybe even a small rattlesnake, grab it, rattlesnake could bite him in the body, inject it with venom, enough venom to kill me and you, to kill a human being, and this guy could survive that bite easily. And then he'd grab a hold of the snake, he'd coil around it, it's like he's coiling around my hand, squeeze it, and then swallow it down head first. You can't even keep two king snakes together with a milk snake, because sometimes they might even turn cannibalistic and eat each other. But of course, with my good friend Skittles, he mostly eats rats and mice, which is a good thing as well. And the reason he gets called the milk snake is because these guys are found in farms near cows, near cattle. And some people think that they hang below and they sit there drinking up the milk from the udders of cows. Of course, that'd be a funny thing, but that's actually not true. What they're waiting for is they're waiting for the opportunity for rats and mice to come, because that's exactly where you find them. You find all kinds of rats and mice in barns, which of course spread all kinds of horrible diseases, and they eat a whole bunch of food. I mean, they're just horrible to the environment sometimes. So that's why snakes, and in many ways, are our best friend, because this guy will happily eat all the rats and mice. And it honestly breaks my heart, and it's such a big shame when people kill these guys out of fear. Or if this guy looks like a deadly coral snake, then they'll just kill him for existing. And that honestly breaks my heart. Because not only is Skittles an amazing snake, but snakes in general, I mean, they're amazing creatures and they're just doing their own thing. And honestly, I mean, they say that dogs are a person's best friend, but I would also say that with snakes as well, because they eat so much of the dangerous animals that would otherwise have poisoned our food and given us all horrible diseases. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I mean, look at those colors. You cannot deny how gorgeous this guy is. He's just fantastic. You know, and he's my best friend. This is something I'm particularly passionate about. There's all kinds of animals, but especially snakes, who honestly just never have gotten the respect that they've always deserved from people. And it's definitely a shame, because they're awesome creatures. But once you get to know any animal, just like you get to know any person, you see what they're all about, honestly, you will fall in love. And I hope you guys love Skittles as much as I do, because he's absolutely brilliant. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed meeting my friend Skittles. And I hope, in the words of Mickey Mouse, you have a real swell day. Bye.